all of you able to see the screen properly? Let me know in the comments, please. And able to hear my voice? Hello? Able to hear my voice, dears? Just let me know in the chat. All right, hope everything is fine. Hope you are able to see the screen properly and hear my voice properly. So let's start, okay? So today we are going to draw a beautiful landscape of like a kind of mountain and a river flowing and some trees around, okay? So let's start. It's quite easy picture. Keep your paper in portrait mode this way, okay? And let's start. So first let's do the sketching part. Okay, so I'll be making one horizontal line through here. Did you see, like, it's not so, not in the middle. If it is in the middle, it will be over here. So I'm making it somewhat over here and make a proper horizontal line. Okay. Okay. So the next step, I hope you all have done. So the next step is to make the drawing of our mountain. So I will be starting somewhat from here. You don't have to draw the same pattern. You can make it in your own way also, okay? So like this, I will do one mountain over here. Like this way, let it go. And from here, I will make a little bit even bigger mountain. Let it go this way. And from here we can add another mountain on the back side. So this is how, let this be the mountain range, not a single mountain, a lot of mountains we are adding. And in front of that also there are kind of different mountains, so we can add a lot of lines and all. So it's big mountain range we are drawing, okay, a set of mountains. Okay, take your time to draw this, and as I said, you don't have to draw exactly this way. You can change the numbers, you can change the size, you can change the position, whatever you like. You can make it in your own way, but not the regular manner of making 1, 2, 3 mountains. Okay, do it a bit differently this way, but you can decide how many you want. Okay, so that was it. Next, over here, as we said, a water or a river body. Okay, no, any, yeah, a river is flowing like that, we can assume. So over here, maybe we will just add a curvy line like this way. Okay, I want you to observe this and start. Okay, so almost like this. Like this, I will just add a section here. So it is like something coming and flowing through this way. Hello, Krishiv, you are there. How are you, dear? All right. So the next step, if you're still doing, pause the video, dears. So as the next step, I'll be starting somewhat from here. Another, just a random rough line like this. So you can see that somewhere from here and here our river is flowing towards there. Okay. Okay, Krishiv. All right, dears. I hope you all have done till this much. So our first element, the mountain is done. The second element, the river is done. And two patches also done. So we will be filling that area with a lot of trees. Okay. So again, the trees, if you remember long back, we have done some trees that way, like the pine trees. Okay, so let's do the same kind here also. Why? Because that is beautiful and it's easy to make the scene more beautiful. So I'm just making one big tree over here. Okay, I would like to make it vertical, not slanting. Okay, so a vertical line I have added, and that is my first tree. Okay, so let's start from the top part. Okay, so here at this point I'll be switching my pencil to a B grade pencil, and yes, this one I'm using currently is Staedtler's 6B pencil. Sometimes what happens is certain brands have different value in their in their in the quality or the darkness of their pencils. Okay, so initially in the student level it's fine if you have using Apsara or Camlin, it's totally fine. Okay, sometimes Camlin also have different quality of pencil. So once you're really into it, like if you really wants to do more of it, actually there are even better pencil brands are there, but it's okay. You don't have to worry about the pencil grades, so just keep on trying, and once only when one pencil is completed you may get the new one. Okay, don't no need to buy all these big brands and all, so it's totally fine. The next advice I would like to, you may give it a try to Staedtler or Faber-Castell or Doms. These three pencil brands I feel like better darkness. Okay, so let me start with the 6B. I'm using 6B. If your 6B is not this dark, maybe you can pick the 8B or 10B also if you have. Okay, it or just HB is totally fine. So let's do the tree, the pine tree. Again, how I'm doing this way. I'm just doing it this way. I totally don't remember how we have done the previous tree. I think the same process we have done. And as we go down, just increase the size. Okay. Hello, Darshagan. How is it going, dear? How the picture going? You able to do it easily? Okay, this picture is quite easy but beautiful. So today is like the 13th day of our workshop. So after kind of 7 more work days, our workshop will be winded up. So that time, what you have to do is still keep practicing, okay, so that you will be able to do more beautiful pictures. So keep practicing. Just try to copy whatever you are seeing, not from the pictures or internet. I suggest you to do some realistic pictures from realistic things around you. Okay, just look at the surroundings. You might see a photo frame or just your pencil box or your bag or whatever comes in front of you, just try to sketch it, give some shadings, see which part is lighter, which part is darker, learn about the lighting and shading, just do it. Okay, the more you practice, the more realistic your picture will be. So like this, we have completed the first tree. So what you have to do is, you can also just make it as much as big you want or as length as you want, but the better little bit in this way. Okay, now what we will do is we will be adding more and more trees, more bushes, more tiny plants or whatever. Okay, so over here maybe we can add some tiny plants. Over here same kind of 2 3 trees you can add. Okay, it's the same process. Make one line over here, add some right. So our second tree also completed. Again dears, post the video if you are still doing. Let's go with the third tree. So the third tree, maybe I'll add a little bit bigger than the previous one. So my third tree also completed. So it's quite easy, dears. Once you get the knack of drawing that particular tree, it's going to be so easy. Next, what we are going to do, we will be adding a lot of trees on the other side of the food part of the mountains or the other side of the river. Okay, so this is something we have to put bits time and do. So if you are still doing any of this, can pause the video, dears. And those who have completed, let's start it for the all the trees. Okay, make it almost this size only, no need to overdo for the mountains. The mountain ranges are should be on the top, and the bottom part only we will be doing, just to show that it is too far away from this side. Okay, start smaller and gently make it a little bigger like this. And it's totally fine if you're overlapping something also, it's totally fine. Something being very small also totally fine. It's all totally fine.